and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto content. And today we are going to be talking about multiple things regarding CBDCs, China, as well as Bitcoin, and also XRP. Now, with this tweet, we're going to come back to this later in the video, but we do see me saying if you don't hold XRP, then you should be a cheerleader on the sidelines of this SEC case because it will influence every asset in this space. And I strongly agree with this statement. I will talk to you guys a little bit about later in this video what this actually means. So definitely watch this entire video. Now, with that being said, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about this. This is a tweet coming from Gold Telegraph, and it is saying, is it just a funny coincidence that China boots cryptocurrency miners out of the country after dominating mining for years right before pushing its central bank digital currency? I don't think so. And I do agree with this, right? When we talk about basically China and the CBDC, and I've been talking about power plays for quite some time on this channel. As you guys know, if you guys watch my older XRP videos, you guys know for a fact that I love to talk about power plays. I like to talk about government control, stuff like that. And I think that this is the perfect example of that. They released their central bank digital currency, and then they're like, all right, well, we need this to basically be the supreme asset in our country, so let's just ban crypto mining and focus on central bank digital currencies and pushing that to the public. And they have been pushing this to the public like crazy lately. I think that this is a perfect example as well, with XRP and this SEC lawsuit. I think that the SEC lawsuit will go down in history as the speed bump that allowed us to lose power over finance, because as we already know, China doing everything that it's doing with the central bank digital currency that they have, it is basically skyrocketing them in terms of power over the financial markets and system. But before I get into the specifics on this, I just want to ask if you guys are bullish on crypto or XRP in general. Definitely leave a like on this video. If you guys are bearish on crypto, comment down below why. I'm very curious on that. But yeah, I definitely do think that this will be the turning point for financial power in the entire world. Now, talking about this and talking about them ramping up inclusion with the central bank digital currency, we also see here, right? Breaking news, foreign travelers to China can now use the digital yen. Isn't that crazy? They are ramping up utility of the CBDC, and we are still sitting in the back, just saying, well, I hope that, we could release the CBDC by, January of 2022. Dude, like, they've had so long to prepare for this. There is an asset in the United States that could help them skyrocket the success of their CBDC, Ripple, XRP, obviously. But they're just sitting in the back, and they're attacking it. I don't think they realize the fact that CBDCs in the future of finance will run on a DLT or a private ledger overall. CBDCs are already that choice. They are going to be running on something like that because of efficiency. That's pretty much it. So digital finance is the future of all finance, and China is one step ahead of us already. And it's just, they've been working and developing it since 2014, as we do see here. So they've been working on this for 7 years now. So we definitely need to realize what's going on, especially in the United States. I think that we need to really kind of analyze this and come up with some assumption, especially talking about in regards to utilizing something like XRP and Ripple, because that's going to really skyrocket the success of a CBDC. Now, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about this. Now, when I seen this today, I figured I would have to make a video on it and really kind of talk to you guys about it, because this is what I've been seeing a lot in this market. It's almost pure hopium, if you will. And this is saying Bitcoin is in a 4-year cycle. Bitcoin finds support at the 1.618 Fibonacci in July of 2013, 17, and 2021, 4 years apart. The trend would show that Bitcoin will have a top in December of 2021 at 300K. Now, I personally don't agree with this statement. If you guys watch my content, if you guys are a long-term watcher of my content, I've been talking about Bitcoin basically ranging from 70 to 90K around there. I personally just don't see 100K being viable. The reason why I say that is because every single market cycle that we've had, it's the idea that a lot of people are still waiting for a target to be hit. For an example, in 2017 and 2018, a lot of individuals are waiting for another target to be targeted. Even in 2013, they were still waiting for it to go higher. It's the idea of greed, right? Greed fuels loss in this market. If you don't take profit, the market will. That's my biggest key component in this market. So when we look at this, right, I think a lot of sellers are going to be waiting at 100K. I just think that it's one of those price points that a lot of people will want, and I think at that point we most likely won't hit it. We will miss out on it. Will most likely top around 85K to 90K, and a lot of people do agree with me in this game. I am not the only one. So let's actually analyze that. So we have this tweet from Moon Lambo, and he's quoting a tweet from January 17th, 2020, and it's saying, Bitcoin unpopular opinion, the next Bitcoin peak high will not be as high as most people think. Lots of analysts out there point from 100K to 300K to $1 million. Absolutely ridiculous. A simple rate of return will show you bottom to peak return reduces by around 20% each cycle. In my opinion, next high hits 75 to 85K. We do see Moon Lambo, basically quoting this and saying, blockchain backer, you're not the only one, obviously, but we do see, why don't you think 100K tops? To be clear, I'm not sure what to expect. I just appreciate opinions from various chart analysts. And if you guys know, blockchain backer, he's basically like, the golden era of chart analysts for the XRP and Bitcoin overall community, as well as crypto. Now he's saying, no one knows with certainty, but we can make our best educated guesses. I've always had the lowest expectations for Bitcoin. I took it on the chin for nearly 4 months and was called every name in the book for saying it wouldn't hit 100K. Now all the 100Kers are 10Kers. We actually have another response from XRP Owl, or King Solomon, basically saying, when they're all calling for ridiculously lower prices during capitulation, whenever that actually occurs, I am a buyer big time. I'm specifically saving funds for this reason alone, so I will have zero excuse not to execute. And I do agree, right? I think 75 to 85K is perfect. And also, this chart is actually great, so shout out to Rager. Obviously, we do see, bottom to peak high, 320%, 320,000%. We do see 58.5 thousand%, almost 12,000%, and this would be a 2,400%. This also is actually showing you guys the weakness in which Bitcoin is in big demand. I think that this is great because we've also been talking about the idea of Bitcoin basically being flipped by a utility asset like XRP, which I do agree is happening very soon, in my opinion. Now, let's come over to this article here. This is saying Ripple brings clarity, and I'm not going to try even pronouncing his last name. I've been a follower of his for quite some time. I've known about him for quite some time, but honestly, every time that I try to pronounce his last name, it just sounds like I'm 20 shots in of tequila. But we do see this is what he's saying in a tweet about the crypto industry, and he's basically saying Ripple will bring clarity to the crypto industry, XRP. And I do agree with this 100%, and they're even saying why Ripple, and he's basically saying Ripple has done everything. Now this is going back to 2020 as well. We're seeing Ripple has done everything possible to be ahead of the curve when it comes to integrating with the banking system. Other projects will have to play catch up because they were too busy believing that the banks would disappear. XRP breaking all-time high isn't if, it's more like when. Sorry. And I do agree with this 100%, and this is where I go back to this tweet where I said, if you are not a holder of XRP, you should still be on the sidelines being a cheerleader, talking about, hey, if XRP loses this SEC case, do you honestly think that's going to be the end of the idea of attacking crypto? We've seen the attack on crypto growing day by day by day, and it doesn't stop with XRP. But I will tell you right now, it will start with it, and it will, once XRP gets clarity, it brings clarity to a whole new perspective for all of crypto. So if you are not an XRP holder, which I doubt that anybody watching this isn't, but if you aren't, then you should still be cheerleading for XRP on the sidelines, because it's going to help crypto thrive at the end of the day. Now, I do want to talk to you guys about one last article, and that is this. I know that I'm a little late on reporting on this, but we do see XRP Ledger Foundation opens new office in the innovation European country. And we do see XRP Ledger Foundation has set up a new office in the European country, choosing the new location for regulatory benefits and little red tape. Now, I seen this on July 16th, but I didn't report on it. The reason why I didn't report on it is because I just wasn't connecting the dots. When we talk about this ECB, right, we talk about the euro, the digital euro coming to fruition in 2 years. I think that this is great because we see that XRP has a ton of ties to Europe regarding their technology, so I could definitely see them working with the digital euro. We also see here, interesting, my hometown, would be interesting to hear why. There are multiple reasons. Estonia being innovative and advanced when it comes to regulation, signing official documents, fully digital, e-citizenship, and one of the board members being located there are the most important reasons. E-citizenship. I mean, I didn't mean to click that, but obviously that is crazy. And we also see signing official documents which are fully digitized. I think digitization is the future of, everything. I think everything will be digitized at some point in time. Now, we do see here they were basically introduced. The XRP Ledger Foundation was introduced in September last year, and we do see that the foundation receives grants from Ripple that totaled 6.5 million, which isn't really anything to kind of speculate or report on, but this is actually huge when we talk about it, right? E-citizenship could be the thing of the future to really help, immigration and everything like that become, legitimate, if you will. So I definitely think that this is great, but also I think that there's a lot more ties to this than they are reporting. Of course, NDAs and stuff like that are the main focus, but I think that this is very big for Ripple and XRP. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know what you guys think about this massive price prediction for Bitcoin. If you guys do disagree with me, saying 70 to 90K is the top, comment down below what your guys' price predictions for Bitcoin are. But nonetheless, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys do want more free content, you guys can follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial. You guys could also join the Discord down in the description below. I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out.